What's going on, guys? It's Luke here. Gonna run through this trade recap. We had two trades today. We had a small scalp win and then like an insane winner for longs. I took this trade on right here on Tradeovate, as you can see the executions, and this trade's recorded. The second trade I didn't get a chance to record because I have to go somewhere in like an hour, and I didn't actually plan to take this second trade. But then I seen it pop up, so I hopped on one of my CFD accounts and I ended up taking this with FTMO. So I posted the proof all in the Discord, the PNL, the entry. Obviously, the entry numbers are going to be slightly different because it's a CFD contract. But this first trade is recorded. All the proofs in the Discord, regardless. So I'm going to run through this really quick. So coming into the day, I actually had a bullish bias from the start because in the pre-market we had swept London low, and I wanted to see a rotation back up to take out these relative equal highs, and then Asia high and potentially up, because we were still delivering out of this 4-hour gap at the time. We inversed it now, but at the time we were still respecting that, and we were still within this daily bullish FVG. So I just had a bullish bias overall. So as soon as market opens, it just continues to flood down, and we actually end up putting in this bearish SMT. So as you can see, NQ makes a lower high. We go over to ES makes a higher high right here. And what I notice is that we still have draws lower. So we still had another sell side draw at this Tuesday New York PM low. Again, if you put the kill zones indicator on, you would have seen that we had these lows down here. So anyway, I ended up scaling down, and I seen that price kept respecting. Well, first of all, price was reacting off of this 15-minute bearish FEG right here. It had tapped in and was respecting it. And then from there, we continued down. We put in this SMT, NQ puts in the lower high, and price is just continuously respecting this 3-minute bearish FEG. It's just failing to break above it. Then we get this lower time frame liquidity sweep above these highs right here, and I see price rotating and pushing downwards. So I think that we're going to come down and take out this next sell side draw, which is the Tuesday New York PM low. At the same time as NQ's respecting this 3-minute gap, ES was tapping in and respecting now that same 15-minute gap. So it was, both were respecting bearish order flow. I just figured that NQ was closer and it was going to come down and take out that next draw on liquidity. So I ended up scaling down. I entered right here on the breakout below with my stops above the wicks up here, above the 3-minute fair value gap. And I just targeted one take profit at those Tuesday New York PM lows, which only gave us about 1.17 R. So a nice scalp in and out. I hit take profit in like 2 minutes on that trade. I have it recorded, so I'll put that in the Discord. I'll probably upload it maybe on TikTok or something like that. But again, that was a small scalp, just targeting the next sell side draw on liquidity based on the order flow, 3-minute fair value gap, SMT off the highs, and then on the breakout candle on the 1-minute breakout structure. I just figured we were going to flood down momentum and then potentially put in a bullish SMT from there, which is exactly what ended up happening. So we end up sweeping out this PM low, and then from there we end up putting in a bullish SMT because obviously NQ comes down and takes out that Tuesday New York PM low. And if we look at ES is nowhere near it. So we have a bullish SMT off the lows. So from there, I'm scaling down, and at this point, again, I didn't even plan to trade, but I had my other account. I just opened it really quick. And again, I had to go somewhere, so I didn't want to take something and then risk losing on the account I just made profit on. So I end up flipping to this account, and I see this 5-minute bearish fair value gap get formed. We inverse it right there. We come back in and retrace into it. From here, I see prices respecting this 1-minute bullish FVG. We end up getting a strong bullish close. I entered somewhere in and around here. I don't think I entered right on this candle. I entered somewhere in and around here, just waiting for a little bit more confirmation. And I ended up just taking profit as soon as we broke above this high right here, this 23,586 around there. I took some profits off here. I scaled out more here, and then I just scaled out my final little bit of right here. I wanted to leave it all the way to keep running, but I was already out majority. I had already made a good profit, and I was super happy with this trade. So this one ran at peak just about like 2.6 R. I wanted, again, to leave it up to these relative equal highs up here, but again, I was fine with walking away with that because at this time, ES had just swept out Asia and these equal hourly highs up here. So I did figure maybe we'd have a rotation back down. So again, on the second trade, SMT off the lows, NQ sweeps out that Tuesday New York PM low. Pretty textbook trade entry. We get the 5-minute order flow shift. We inverse the gap. We come back in and retrace into it. We get the 1-minute bullish close off the fair value gap, and we're just targeting buy side liquidity, all these highs up here, scaling out. And yeah, So that's gonna wrap it up for me, guys. 2 wins today. Super great day of trading. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, good volume again tomorrow. I know we have news, so yeah, it's gonna wrap it up for me. Again, proofs in the Discord if you guys want to check that out. Check out the Discord link in the pinned comment description if you guys want daily pre-market analysis, live trade com, all that stuff like that. I'm in there all the time. And if you guys are interested in the mentorship, links in the description. But that's it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.